We're gonna make our way all the way to District 10, I believe. So we're gonna go to Chinatown. We have a bunch of different stops on this tour, all over the city.
Wow. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
We're currently on the elevator down to our food tour. Our bikes are outside and we're ready to go. Ready to eat over 10 dishes. 10 different items, not necessarily just foods. Calamansi.
Which is sour.
Sour.
Highball, which is sweet.
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 All right.
Sweet or sour? Sweet. Sweet and sour.
Not really sour. Not like sour where you think of like sour candies. Definitely very sweet. Oh my
Sweet.
goodness.
Cheers.
And is it coconut in there?
Yeah. Good?
I do not get tired of coconut. I mean, honestly, they both taste pretty sweet.
Yeah.
One's just less sweet and it has definitely like a little sour tinge to it, but they're both still very sweet. So we got pineapple and calamansi. Where did they get those drinks? Oh, okay, across the street. I was gonna say, we're like sitting on the random street side. I was like, wait, where did these come from?
We have arrived here at our second destination. He said the second food we're going to be trying today is kind of like an appetizer. Pretty sure it's a salad though, of some sort.
We know that salad can mean anything because salad is like pasta salad or regular salad.
Yeah.
I think somebody went off to go grab the food. They're kind of like going to get the food from the stall and like bring it to us, it seems. Listen, I like spice, but I'm terrified of some of these Asian country spices.
Yeah, you never know.
It's like so much. So we're trying papaya salad?
Papaya salad,
Black
yeah.
papaya salad? Is that what we said?
I think so, yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
Whoa! We have our papaya salad. It looks amazing. Some lettuce, some peanuts as well, and then these big old biscuits.
I will introduce you what is inside, okay?
Okay.
So the white part here is the green and dry papaya. We have some shrimp cracker, the yellow color, and the black color is the beef jerky.
Oh, beef jerky.
Yeah, they use beef, they cook it with Coca-Cola. I'm not kidding, it's Coca-Cola.
That's awesome.
And we have some peanuts and basil. The difference here is the sauce. Soy sauce, garlic, sugar and vinegar. So it's very different from the Thai version. In Thailand, they will put fish sauce and shrimp base into it. And before you try it, you mix it up a little bit. Yeah, just mix it up.
Yeah. That's crazy. So this is flavored with
If you want more
Coca-Cola.
spicy, just tell me. I will give you some more spicy.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah. I mean, it tastes like teriyaki. It's very good.
Spicy. Very good.
This is the papaya.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Okay.
Wasting food.
As long as someone will eat it. I don't want to get too full. I don't full.
We're heading to our third spot now. Looks like another snack along the way.
This is what I've been wanting to try. Sticky rice banana. And it's a snack, but it's massive.
Chuối, nếp nướng. Chuối means banana. Nếp means sticky rice. And nướng means grill.
We're in District 3 now. And we're gonna make our way all the way to District 10, I believe. So we're gonna go to Chinatown. We have a bunch of different stops on this tour all over the city. I'm loving the motorbike. It is so much fun here.
Peace.
Cheese.
So we got sticky rice, banana, coconut cream on top, peanuts, and sesame seeds. I'm very excited. And it's mentioned by CNN as one of the best desserts.
We just got our little dish here. It's not pho, they said that specifically. Beef, shrimp. It's a nice looking mixture. Looks tasty. Now here we go. I'm gonna try it by itself first and then try it with the sauce. Very thinly sliced beef. It's actually really good. And I'll try it with the spicy sauce.
We didn't know what it was, but we ate it.
It hasn't hit me yet. Maybe I just didn't get a good. Oh, there it goes. Delayed spice. Wow. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
This broth has simmered for 8 hours, and it has kind of a sweet taste to it. Still very savory, but kind of sweet. So good. And now we're getting to try the banana that we picked up earlier with the sticky rice and the coconut cream. The spoon doesn't slice. The rice is very sticky. Yeah. And the banana is sweet. It's very good. I love this. It's living up to the hype in my mind. Yeah, big fan. We're headed into the flower market. It smells so good. I like I think I want everything that we walked by. There was some like sweet and sour chicken. It looked like it smelled amazing. And she said this is not crowded right now at all. I want everything. And I'm not hungry at all. There's so much. Yeah. Even though we've been eating.
I can eat them, I just don't really like them.
Sugar cane. Buy beer.
If it's like a glove.
The first one here is the beef with the lemongrass. So when you eat that, take the lemongrass out. It's just for flavor. The second one here is the beef inside and the outside is the bitter leaf. Dip into the barbecue with this one. It's really good for you, sir.
Oh yes, thank you. I knew you were thinking right at it, weren't you?
Okay, let's try it.
Wow, that is really good.
It's bitter leaf with beef in it.
It's like a green chili.
Not bitter. It makes it taste a little bit healthier because it's wrapped in green.
This is the Vietnamese pizza.
Vietnamese pizza?
Yeah, in Vietnamese we call that Bánh tráng nướng. It's mean grilled rice paper. And then they grill it with egg, with some corn, some green cheese, some green and some sausage.
Christian got beer and I got sugarcane juice. It has a lemony flavor to it.
Saigon lager.
Then shall we try the pizza?
It's rice paper pizza.
Rice paper pizza with quite a bit on it. Mayonnaise, hot sauce, egg, Laughing Cow cheese, corn. Super weird combination, but I really like it. I can't say I would be like, oh, let me put all of this on rice paper.
Yeah, is it
But-
fried too?
Yeah, it's kind of like baked on the bottom.
Pretty good.
Welcome to Vietnam. Lấy bài em lấy bài. Holiday pancake, which is originally from the Mekong Delta, South mung bean, and then may come to powder, rice powder.
Next stop, and we're gonna be trying Bun Jiao, which is the Vietnamese pancake. But they named it after how it sounds when it hits the hot griddle, like a. So Bun Jiao. I'm probably not. I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I'm pretty excited to try it. He said it's the highlight.
Amy, is that like that sauce?
Watch out. This leaf has ocean flavor. Or we call it fish mint.
Yeah,
Because it contains a lot of vitamin B. It's good for your skin and your brain. Women in Vietnam, they use this leaf for the mask to put on the face. And also they smash it like a smoothie to drink it. Lips like this. Okay. Then the Caesar lips.
Put everything on top. What do you like everything here, guys?
Put the pancake inside like this. Okay, and try to wrap it as tight as you can.
This was skillful, huh?
Yes.
Professional roller.
Okay. Lady first.
It's like rolling the joint
on
with
top.
food.
Oh, okay.
Everything on top.
Okay.
Keep going.
It's a lot. A lot going on.
Basically, you take all these different herbs and leaves and stuff it full of the pancake, which is also a bunch of different things. Mung bean, shrimp, what is the pancake made of? Rice. So many different things into one. It's quite the explosion of flavor. So we're stopping for a Banh Mi as our last main dish. Butter, pate, ham, cilantro on a baguette.
Banh Mi.
Oh, beef free.
A lot better with vegetables on it.
Our second Banh Mi, but the first one that is configured correctly.
Spicy, that's spicy.
Yeah, that's the guy.
I usually don't like cold cut meat, but on this it is so good. Very good. It's got a really good flavor. This one's delicious.
Got a little bit of flan. Got some coffee. It's like a 2-in-1. More eggy. More of an eggy flan. I feel like most of the ones we've had have been more caramel. Very good. It's very light.
This is Banh Flan cake. And it's our last stop, which is crazy. Which is also not crazy because I'm extremely full.
Yeah.
I'm about to blow up actually. But this looks pretty good. Christian says more eggy. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't get the eggy.
You don't get the eggy?
Not as much eggy. The coffee actually is delicious.
It's a good ad. Yeah.
Yeah, it fits in perfect. I'm gonna start only eating flan with coffee.
There you go.
It's delicious. We are back from our food tour. That was an amazing 4 hours. Honestly, riding around on the bikes is something I feel like you have to do in Ho Chi Minh.
Our guide, he actually said he'd been driving since he was 10 years old.
Yeah.
So.
Kids drive here quite frequently, and they're way better at it than, we are. All the food we tried was either, super unique or delicious.
Very
or
different, yeah.
There was a few dishes. The pancake, the way it was packaged in different herbs and lettuce and stuff, wasn't actually my favorite.
No, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No, and that's okay. I mean, it's just really not
Yeah.
our palate, I would say.
Yeah.
A lettuce wrap with like egg and fish sauce. It was very different, but I just don't think that it's very keen to our taste buds. So
Yeah, we're just not acclimated to it is
yeah.
all. Like, it just wasn't my cup of tea. But
that was really the only thing that
Yeah.
was really different. Salad was really good. The dessert was really good.
I
so.
feel like you can't get a bad Banh Mi, though. They're
No,
such a
yeah, it's
classic
hard to mess up.
here. Getting to meet everybody was fun. We just had an amazing time.
Yeah,
And
originally we were actually supposed to go on a private tour, but we ended up going on a group tour, and I think it was a great
Yeah.
decision. We met some really cool people and
Yeah.
had some really fun times.
No complaints about that. So we went with Saigon Vibes as the tour operator.
Yeah.
They actually were in Forbes for one of the best food tours.
Yeah.
So, and
They're
I
very
would
reputable.
agree.
Overall, it was fantastic. Very friendly experience.
So the entire tour is led by college students. And that's kind of their whole thing, is that you're being driven around by college students and taught about the city. And we only paid about $29 a person. And it was wonderful. And I can't wait to hop on a bike again. And if you're driving around Ho Chi Minh, do it at night. It is awesome.
It's been a 16-hour day for us, so we're very tired.
We're very tired.
And
Yes.
so
It's
that's
been amazing. It's been amazing.
that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one.